Hi, my name is Nikki Rochelle, and essentially my name means the people are victorious or that we win. That's really what I believe I'm called to really declare and share with anyone who will hear, whether you are a Christian and you know who God is, or whether you are still trying to find your way to Him. That's my goal, that's my heart, to be able to share the message of Christ. My life's story, to be able to, or knowing the ability and understanding the power that I have with my own voice. Not that I have the ability to sing, but that simply because I have breath in my body, that I have the ability to sing myself through really trying times. I've been in some tight spaces, and literally the ability to worship and to extend my hand to my own Father and cry out for help, or to say that I simply need Him, is me singing myself free, is me being able to cry out and use my voice for the purpose of delivering me. No shame it really does deal with a time or season in my life where God had allowed me to walk out of a situation of a broken, failed marriage, but I myself was still struggling with the fact that I was able to walk away. And I was essentially held bound or held captive by my own belief system and what I thought was acceptable or was not acceptable. And so no shame came out or was birthed out of me wanting to be able to declare my own freedom and really sing myself free. People who struggle in silence, because it happens so often. I dealt with depression, and for the longest I was afraid to say, or just didn't really feel comfortable saying that that's what it was. Someone else who's dealing with financial struggle and doesn't know how to ask for help. Essentially, we've all been there, right? But no one talks about it. So why not expose it so we can all discover, oh, you got a belly too. Okay, great. And let's just laugh about it, talk through it, cry through it, but essentially not sitting in silence and stewing over it and nothing coming of it. This is definitely a new era, so to speak, for Nikki Rochelle music. I think that for a while, not only in life experiences apart from music, but even in music, I have struggled with trying to fit into someone else's boxes. And it's time to, not only for me, but I believe that it's a season where, you're hearing it in so many different ways. People are talking about being free and being who you are. And there is a container in Christ, but there is freedom in Him as well. And so I want to be able to share with people, no matter what you've been through, it's okay. And essentially just do whatever you're called to do and do it unafraid. And even if you are scared, do it anyway. It is what I live by, or both in giving and needing to receive it every day. We all know grace is being unmerited favor, but for me, it is literally like, I think, the buffer between, truth and love. It's the buffer between a lot of, it fits in tight spaces, and it's able to communicate sometimes what truth alone cannot accomplish. I think it's my destiny to be here talking to you, and even to do God's will, or to find. I believe for me, destiny means like a resting place. And I think even for me, I fought being here. I fought being an artist. I did a lot of things trying not to be here. But I think that when you finally accept wherever you're supposed to be, what you're called to, your purpose, there's a place of rest there. Me. I create. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I think create is just literally a ball of colors trying to find their way to actually be expressed in some type of form. That's a big one. I think that judgment is what we'll all experience and what we often experience every day. And it can be a double-edged sword. I'm going to leave that one there. Celebrate. I would say celebrate. When I think of the word, I'd say every day. I struggled with not celebrating, and because of that, I found myself in some hard places rather than being able to appreciate the many milestones. Celebrate every day.
No shame.